Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Loi and little lady's name is Nia, and voila, she's sleeping as usual. So back again with the challenges, potty training, big topic. So if you're interested in the potty training, hoorah, stick and stay. We'll be talking about all the challenges I experienced, and I also will be giving you some tips on how you can get your be successful in your quest to potty train your toddler. Number one challenge, my biggest challenge was that I absolutely was not ready. As if you watch my previous videos, you can watch it when you're finished with this one at the link right up here. Yes, watch that video. I talk about what prompted me to go ahead and start our potty training journey, and it was not easy. So when you watch, you can go watch that video and come back to this one, and then you'll get everything into perspective. You'll be able to put things into perspective. So my number one challenge was I did not have a lot of the items I needed, and I eventually got during the process. So my number one item, I did not have a proper seat for the toilet. So I didn't realize that they have the oval toilet seat as well as the round toilet seat. Fortunately, I had a Potty, thanks to her godmother Ayoka Williams, who gifted her a chair and a potty for her first birthday. So at least I knew that I had that. Nia was already familiar with the potty and all of that information. Number two, right, I didn't have the oval seat. The oval seat was the main one that I wanted, so I had to be leaving work every evening to try and locate that. I didn't have the stool for her to step up on to go on the toilet, so that also didn't have it. I didn't have sufficient underwear. Can you imagine potty training a toddler, putting away all the diapers and then telling them you have to wear panties? And I didn't have sufficient panties. Right, did not have sufficient panty. Wow, what a task, what a thing I took up on myself. But anyhow, I decided that this is the time. It's here and now, and it's not going to be any other time. So of course I proceeded, knowing the kind of person how determined I am. I did move right along with my plan to potty train her with or without these items. So as you would imagine, every evening by going through the process, I was figuring out things as I go. I didn't research much about it. I just sprung into action, and so I had to be getting things as I learned and as we were progressing on our journey. So yes, I didn't have the correct toilet seat. I didn't have the step for her. I didn't have sufficient underwear for the daytime. For the nighttime, I was not prepared to be waking up at 2 o'clock in the night, changing linen at that time of the night, because she would have accident. It is the first time she is actually sleeping without panties, and I thought that, as I said in my previous video, I was not planning on doing this more than once. And also I had a good idea of what her system was like and her pattern from early on, very early. I'm not going to put a number on it, but from months and months before, I realized that she would get up many mornings rather, and her diaper would still be dry, and the time that she would pee is after waking up. So I'm realizing that in myself, I'm thinking that I'm really wondering if there's something wrong with her, or she's just not peeing her in her diaper. So that kind of was in the back of my head to say, okay, so now that I'm doing the potty training, I think it is the perfect timing to see whether or not she's really able to go through the night without peeing the bed or peeing on herself. And guys, let me tell you, it did work. Readiness is also an important point, so let me just put that that out there. I have some other points that I will be talking about later, some tips, and I will be putting that on the list. It's not on it, but now that I'm talking about it, readiness, always important. So yes guys, it was extremely difficult for me. Some nights I was going to my bed 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I can't remember going to my bed anytime after 12, well, after 1 or to 1, but it was always 11, 12 o'clock, and then by 2 o'clock I had to be up. 2, 3 o'clock I had to be up, either taking her to the bathroom or changing the linen on the bed. Imagine you are in your deep sleep, she's in her deep sleep, and boom, she pees the bed. And now of course you can't let her stay in the wet, so you have to go ahead and change the linen. And I had a few of those, so you can imagine the challenge I went through to do all of that in the middle of the night. And this is just the night part of it, because she did have accidents in the day as well, but I mean, I'm talking about while she's sleeping. But of course I had the mattress covering, so that was a plus for me when it comes on to yeah, preparation. I was not, as I said, prepared at all. So my tips for you, if you're about to take on this journey, or if you're in this journey, or if you plan to go back or go and have a child, when you get to this point in your child's or your toddler's life, I would firstly recommend, there are some tips I have here. Put them in panty or brief, depending on the sex of the child. Of course, that was my number one thing. The minute I decided that I was going to potty train Nia, it was a no-go for a diaper. I took out the diapers from her eyesight. She was not able to see them. I hid them, and panty straight on. So that's one tip. Put them in the panty or the brief. When they pee, when they have the accident and it's wet on them, or they defecate and it's nasty on them, they are going to eventually learn that, okay, in order for me not to have this nastiness on me, I need to go to the bathroom. So that is going to actually prompt them or help them to understand that, hey, this is what I do. I go to the bathroom whenever I feel like I want to pee or defecate. So that's one. Number two, I mentioned it just now, hide your diapers. Take it out of their line of sight so that they can't see that you have diapers, because once they're seeing the diapers, they're going to want the diaper. Come on, we're humans, and even adults, once we're seeing things, we're going to be wanting it. And I mean, of course, you can't expect anything else from a toddler, so take it out altogether. Don't let them see that you have diapers. Hide it. Number three, let them choose the underwear. I think cartoon underwears are brilliant, beautiful for them. You can get a variety. If it's a boy, you know that Batman or whichever cartoon character they like, whether it's SpongeBob or Paw Patrol, you give them some choices. And then whenever you're going to bathe them and you're taking out their clothes, the same way you will have them choose a slipper or the type of clothes they want to put on for that particular day. Add the underwear to that list. Say, these are your underwears, you can choose this one, which one do you want, and make it exciting for them. So I would recommend allowing them to choose the underwear that they want to put on. Give them options. One of my thing was Nia had the potty from her godmother, and she also had the toilet. I had the seat for the round toilet, not the elongated or the oval one, but she still had the choice to say whether or not she wanted to use the potty or she wanted to use the adult toilet with her toilet seat. And so luckily she chose the toilet, the adult toilet. I'm happy about that. So I didn't really have to go through the process of sanitizing her potty and then, you know, transitioning her later on again to the adult toilet. So that was a one go as well. So I mean, depending on your child, it might not be a one go for you, but I would suggest you give them that option. So I know that you would have to buy the potty as well as a potty seat for the adult toilet. Number 3, right, so give them that. And finally, my final point is that invest in a mattress cover or protector. Trust me, you will not lose. That's one of, during this potty training time with your toddler, you will find that this is an awesome, excellent investment, one of the best investments you can make, especially if you plan to go right through and potty train one time, potty train the child only once. You just do it right through, night and day. They're not wearing diaper, and I think that kind of helped Nia to understand that, listen, I don't have the diaper, I hate feeling wet, I hate have to get up in the night and mommy changing the sheets to, you know, cut my sleep and all of that. I'm sure that played a major role in our success, but who knows. Anyhow, these are my 6, or is it 5? These are my points that I am throwing out to you. You can also tell me in the comment section, what did you do? Do you think any of these will work for you? What have you done in getting your child to use the potty, and how long did it take? And also, when was your child potty trained? 2 years, 1 year old, 1 year 6 months, 3 years old? Let me know in the comment section. Please remember, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I love you. And let me just say, big up to Fiwi Jamaica channel, big up to Simone, big up to Toya, big up to who I can remember again, Never, big up to, yeah, just big up on yourself, big up Ayoka, big up everybody. Subscribe, 31 subscribers strong, and we are growing. Yeah, big up on yourself. Have a good day, and I'll see you in our next YouTube video. Little lady is still sleeping during all of this, but yeah, bye guys, have a good day.